Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so that sounds like your thing. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. I haven't made one of these videos in such a long time, so newer subscribers may be new to this concept. But recently I've been tagged in a lot of pictures of filter glitches, fake skincare results, fake product reviews, and I thought now was a good time to talk a little bit more about the kind of apps, professional equipment, Photoshop, Facetune, all that kind of stuff that goes behind not only influencers' pictures, but also the kind of filters, equipment, digital retouching and manipulation that goes behind everything from music videos to big advertising campaigns. So whilst it's my job now to speak about skincare, my actual degree and education is in photography. I studied editorial and advertising photography, and I took a particular interest in the digital manipulation and retouching module, I guess. This basically means that I spent most of my university days dissecting pictures, fashion and skincare campaigns, and working out how the picture was produced. That's everything from the lighting used in the studio all the way up to the final digital retouching process. So as someone who's super into skincare, I have this photography background and I'm an influencer. One thing I've grown a bit of an obsession with is working out how people are retouching their pictures if they're using filters in videos. I'm also going to have a good laugh at some Facetune fails. These videos by no means are here to call out anyone or say that anyone is bad for using filters. What I want to do is make people aware of what is possible nowadays and how easy it is to manipulate everything from your eye color to your body shape, removing texture from your skin, all that kind of stuff, not just in pictures but also in video, and how we all have access to this. I want people to think critically when they look at pictures and videos and realize that perfection, whatever that may be to you, or whatever mainstream media is pushing as perfection at the time, simply doesn't exist. Okay, so let's take a look at this picture of Khloe Kardashian. Whenever I talk about the Kardashian or Jenners, I feel like I have to have a bit of a disclaimer. I don't watch the Kardashians. I'm just not interested in their life. That's not because I dislike them. I do like reality TV. I'm just not interested in this particular family. I have nothing against them, but I am of course aware of who they are. This Facetuned picture has been floating around for a while, but more recently, the video footage of the day this picture was taken was released, so we get to see a big before and after and look at the difference. The Kardashians are infamous for the use of Facetune, and I do kind of feel like it's a bit of their brand. I feel like when you think of the Kardashians, you think of Facetune, but they're actually even rumoured to have professional retouchers work on their Instagram posts. Only a rumour, but it wouldn't surprise me because I know a lot of influencers who do this. But I do feel Facetune gets to a point where you Facetune so much that as the Facetuner, you kind of forget what you actually look like, and you can go too far, and I do think this picture is a perfect example. So what I want to do with this picture in particular is we've got a good before and after, so I want to show you how you can spot that this is a Facetuned picture. Of course, the blurry skin is a big giveaway, that blur tool, but one thing you can now do in apps, I don't know if Facetune has it, but I know there's an app called Snow that a lot of people use. You can actually add texture back into your skin, so you can completely blur your skin, then add that texture or noise back in so it looks like you haven't blurred your skin. I feel like a lot of this has gone down here, but she also obviously has an amazing makeup artist, so that has a lot to play at. The main reason you can tell it's Facetune is because it looks nothing like her. We know what the Kardashians look like. We see them in video. This looks nothing like her. Also, if you look at the hair very closely, it contours to her face shape. It's not just framing her face, it's actually being pulled in a bit. You got some wobbly disturbance at some point as well. That's usually a sign of the refine tool or even liquify tool in Photoshop. Half of her necklace is also missing, which is a clear sign of the smoothing tool in Facetune. Also, her eyes have been sharpened, I think a little bit reshaped, mainly bigger. But yes, she's a reality star. We know she doesn't look like this. Her jawline doesn't look like that. We know she has a squarer jaw rather than this like, what's that called? Diamond. She's a beautiful lady. Whether or not you're a fan of the show, we are talking visuals here. But this is where I'm going to slightly sway the conversation. When this before and after picture was posted online, there was an insane amount of hate comments, not just towards the Kardashians in general, but towards her appearance. This was everything from she looks manly, she looks fat, calling her ugly, all the usual attacks that people place upon women on social media. And this is the exact reason why I feel Facetune is even a thing, why we're even to this point today, because primarily women feel the need to live up to these super unrealistic beauty standards. That's very cliche, people say it all the time. But you know, it started in the 90s, I think, with these supermodels, these crazy thin supermodels. They were the ideal, they were the standard of beauty that was being pushed at the time. And nowadays, the standard of beauty doesn't even exist. It's not a real body shape, it's not real. And that's why we have Facetune. And that's why we have people face tuning and photoshopping their pictures to the point where they just don't look like themselves. But these beauty standards aren't just set by the mainstream media anymore, they're set by online trolls that comment on people's appearance, and you can't win with females especially. They're too fat, they're too skinny, they're too tanned, they're too pale, and it becomes a vicious cycle because you either do not enough face tuning to make you feel comfortable posting your pictures online, or you do too much and you get called out for doing it like we're doing today. I think it's a really, really difficult position to be in that has pretty much been forced upon people. As I mentioned, it's become part of the Kardashian brand to have these overly face-tuned pictures, but we have to remember they're people as well. They probably feel pretty shit about themselves sometimes. I mean, I hate this level of face-tune. I think it's ridiculous. I can tell this is a face-tune job and not Photoshop, but I also hate the fact that people feel the need that they have to go this far with face-tune. Let's talk about app updates. As we know, there are some interesting apps that can change everything about you, everything about you. Last Instagram versus reality video, we talked about a Chinese app that was in development that made your body look slimmer, completely slimmed you down, made you taller without disturbing the background. This app is still in development, there's no updates on it so far. However, a lot of you DM'd me about this app, Perfect Me. This is an app where you can take pictures and videos of yourself, slim yourself right down and make yourself look even taller. And it is pretty seamless, I must say. However, it's not perfectly seamless, so you will still notice bendy backgrounds. Something to look out for. Facetune 2, not really an update, but not a lot of people are aware that you can now Facetune live video. So you can do everything from changing your eye shape, your nose shape, not slimming down your face, however, they don't allow. It's more the features on your face. You can do that in real time. Before we get into Facetune fails, I want to show you some of these blurring skincare videos that I've been tagged in recently, and I just wanted to show you some of these adverts in particular that have been popping up on Facebook that I thought were pretty fake, but a lot of people were tagging me, asking me what products they were, and I was like, this is clearly a filter. There's this trend online where small companies will drop ship skincare products from places like AliExpress, usually vitamin C serums, put their own brand on it, and then use stock footage or still footage from YouTubers like myself and use it to advertise their products. This has happened to me numerous times. But more popular nowadays is using fake footage, fake results of their skincare products. So let's take a look at this video. This fake product has been everywhere. I saw it on TikTok, I saw it on Facebook, I saw it on Instagram as well. As you can see, the serum has been applied to the skin, then they're wiping it away. They're like rubbing it in or wiping it away, which is odd in itself. Then suddenly they have perfect, flawless, poreless skin. In my opinion, this is so obviously a filter. It just is. I actually can't believe people thought this is real or the brand thinks they can get away with this. So why is this obvious to me? Let's have a look. So first of all, skin doesn't work like this, nor does makeup or skincare. There will always be texture on your skin. Have a look at the filter as well. I think the filter is very clearly visible. That visible filter is not only on the skin, but also on the fingers as it's rubbing in the product. So the fingers are for some reason blurred for no reason, meaning this smooth texture is layered over a video rather than part of the original footage. And finally, you can see the filter move and jump in this particular video here. So where the filter is trying to blur the skin and texture, for some reason it's jumping in the video. So it looks like the skin is actually moving, which is impossible. This is an insane example, an extreme example of what brands and influencers actually do. So they use these filters and even lighting to fake these before and after pictures. This example is extreme, but bring that blur down a few notches and it's not uncommon. Okay, so let's take a look at a few posts that I've been tagged in recently. So we have a bit of a man special today. One thing I've noticed, a bit of a trend when it comes to men photoshopping, face tuning their pictures. So they really don't give a shit if they look real or fake. Abs seem to be a real trend in men. There are all these apps where you can literally stick abs onto your skin, and it doesn't look great, as you can see, at all. So this guy seems to actually have had quite a lot of work done as far as maybe fillers, injectables, whatever. Don't care about that really. But you can see there's this super feathered looking edge around his jawline, around his, what's this called? Cheekbone, where it's probably been reshaped, you know, like with a reshape or liquefy tool, but also the background has been changed. So maybe he's copied the background to remove evidence of Facetune. So you know when you Facetune and everything warps in, what a lot of people are doing now is taking a clone stamp or a brush and brushing over that evidence of Facetuning. You can see a random light line around his little shoulder bit as well down here, and the weird brush stroke or clone stroke around the fingers. So he's trying to hide something here. So I would say there's something bending in the background that it's trying to hide. This muscle has been lifted here as well. There's a few jagged edges, like pixels coming out that isn't natural. So that's another sign, is like looking at these little fucked up pixels. Then we have this one. I don't know how much neck one person needs, but I don't think we need to discuss this one. One thing I've been tagged in a lot is this TikTok video. This is the Kylie glitch. As I mentioned, the Kardashians and Jenners are known for their Facetune and filters. It's become part of their brand, but I feel like people are really on the lookout when it comes to their videos and their content for glitches, filters, squiggly lines in the background, all that kind of stuff. So I'll say it again, I don't mind people using filters at all. What does bother me is when it's filters in paid promotion, adverts, or when somebody is selling their own product like Kylie. So let's take a look at this now. Kylie here is using her own brand, her own makeup products, which she of course gets money from. Her posts can sell out products. She charges an insane amount for even just Instagram stories. So this to me is an advert. So we can see here that she's clearly using a filter. There's this very odd break in her lip gloss applicator, as well as a squiggly lip liner applicator, which when you look at the Kylie Cosmetics website, the lip liner is straight and not squiggly. So this would tell me that she's using a filter and an app that enhances certain features on her face. So here she's probably making her lips look bigger and whatever else she's got going on her face. But here we are looking at her lips. So to me, this is false advertising. The whole point of her lip kit is to make the lips look bigger and plumper. She's using a lip liner to enhance her lips, but also a lip liner kind of keeps the gloss within the lines of your lips. So to me, that's false advertising. Let me know what you think about that. Speaking of Kylie, I was sent this TikTok video so many times. This is Kylie's cameo in Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion's music video. Let's take a look at this. So a lot of people sent me this video and were like, look at that eye glitch. It's obvious they're using some kind of filter on her face. There is always beauty work within music videos and films. It's just industry standard. I did have a really good look through this video and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of manipulation going on other than the green screen and the amazing sets. So I slowed this video right down. It's not a glitch. All it is an odd blink. This final footage isn't in the actual music video and it probably didn't make it into this music video because she kind of did this. It's not a glitch, it's just a weird little blinky thing. And I can't find this actual footage anywhere. I don't know where this girl got this footage from. It's not in the music video. It's not in the behind the scenes features. I don't know where this particular segment has come from. Let me know if you can find it and I'll take a closer look. But yes, I hope that was interesting. I kept it pretty short today because I haven't done one of these for a long time. So I don't know if people are still interested in this. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think filters should be announced when you're using them? Do you think there should be a filter disclaimer? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But that's it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.